Mbappe, Neymar and Messi, one of the most outrageous front threes in world football history, right? Today's video is going to explore what would happen if those three were released from PSG, as well as the rest of the playing staff. Would their grip on French football be taken away? Would they be able to wrestle it back? What would happen to PSG if we released absolutely everybody? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Clayts and today we've got another released video on the channel, which is this sort of mini series that we've been doing where we go to the major clubs around the world and we just release all of their players. We've done Liverpool, we've done Manchester United, we've done Barcelona, and it's always really good fun to see not only where the players end up, who do they go and join on a free transfer straight away, and then what do they do with the rest of their careers, but also what happens to the club, because in the previous ones of these that we've done with Liverpool and Manchester United and Barcelona, I think they've all been relegated, right? At least they've struggled straight away and eventually they've sort of started to get back to normal. I think in a few of them they did really struggle. Today, I'm not really sure what's going to happen with PSG because they are so dominant in France. They are the main team, right? If you've ever done a save in France, if you've not been PSG, that is always the team that you're going to have a big battle with, trying to overcome them. And I wonder, if you release all of their players, they've still got a bit of money. Will they be able to buy people back? Will they be able to climb back to the top? How far will they fall initially? And that's going to be what we're going to find out today. Before we do jump into actually going and releasing all of these players, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you like these types of videos. If you like these sort of experiments or simulations, it's kind of a combination of the two, isn't it? We've got a bit of an experiment to see what would happen to them, and then we do simulate forward to see what happens in the world of FM22. If you enjoy these types of videos, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I'm going to bring you loads more in the future as we move through this festive season as well. I'm going to hopefully bring you loads and loads of videos to keep, you know, if you're bored with the family over, I don't know what I'm talking about. There's going to be loads of videos. Make sure you subscribe. Also, give the video a like. And as always, in the comments down below, what is the team that you want to see next in this series? We've done Liverpool, Manchester United, Barcelona, and now PSG. I'm using two hands for that. Who do you want to see get their players released next? I've seen a few shouts for Ajax. I think that could be quite fun. Maybe we go a bit further afield. Maybe we do Celtic and Rangers together. Maybe both of them or something like that. If you've got a good idea, let me know in those comments down below and I'll be sure to listen. I do read every single one. Of course I do. Even the ones that are mean to me and slag off my clicking. Yeah. Okay, then here we are then in the game, and here is my list of PSG players, starting with one of the main men, Mbappe. You will notice also there are some big names missing from this. The big one, Lionel Messi, has retired because the year is 2026. We will search him up afterwards. There's also Sergio Ramos missing. I think there's some more as well that I'm trying to think of. If you remember them, I'm sure that I know where they are. So you can ask me in the comments. If I miss anything in a video, ask me. I can always jump back into the save file and answer you in your comments. I do try to do that. So yes, here is the main list though. Mbappe, Hakimi, Donnarumma, Nunmensch, as you're supposed to say it, I do believe, Kimpembe, and then it goes on and on and on. There's one or two less well-known names in there as well, but I think I've got most of the big ones. We're going to find out where they go, and then we'll see how PSG do as a club, because as I mentioned before, I don't know if they're going to struggle or not. They must surely have a bad first season, but we'll see. We'll also see who they have replaced these players with in terms of transfers as well. Should we start with the big one? Should we start with the big one that's at the top of our list? Kylian Mbappe. He's obviously rumoured to go and move in real life at the moment. Real Madrid, probably the favourites, right? You'd suggest. Where does he end up in FM22 if we release him? He actually goes to Real Madrid. I think, yeah, he goes straight to Real Madrid, where since then he has scored he's played 142 games and scored 88 goals. Let's have a look at his profile. Yeah, it looks pretty good in 2026. He's now 27 years old and he has played a fair few games there. If I highlight, can I highlight on here? No, apparently not. He's played 25, 26, 30 and he's scored. I mean, he's increased his number of goals per year as well. This most recent season, a 7.77. Pretty good from you, Kylian Mbappe. You'd expect it to be pretty good though, wouldn't you? He has, of course, gone to Real Madrid. Hakimi, where did he end up going? He went to Bayern. Did he go straight there? Yes, he did. Because actually on this game here, he doesn't actually ever join PSG because we've released him before he ever played a game for them. He went to Bayern, so he's been a Dortmund player. Now he's joined Bayern. Not the first to have gone and done that. He's played not every game, but played very well when he does play. I really like Hakimi, actually, as a fullback in this game, as a wing-back, really. Donnarumma, of course, came from AC Milan. Where did he end up going? Real Madrid. That's 2 out of 3 that have ended up at Real Madrid. Will there be more? I wonder. Nuno Mendes, or Nuno Mensch, has gone to Barcelona. So a bit of a Jordi Alba replacement for Nuno Mendes. I need to say Nuno Mensch. That's just exactly how you have to say his name, I think. Kimpembe, where did he go? Real Madrid. Again, that's what? 3 out of 4? 3 out of 4 have gone to Real Madrid. This is becoming a bit of a pattern. Marquinhos. Oh my, what is going on? Real Madrid are just hoovering up all of the PSG players. Marquinhos has gone there. They're actually going to be playing at centre-back together. Their defence is going to be Donnarumma in goal with Kimpembe and Marquinhos in front of them. There might even be more. That's 4 out of 5, right? Neymar. Now, this will be an interesting one. He is retiring and he is a free agent. Neymar has gone to, since playing for PSG, though, he has joined Atletico Madrid, which, I mean, he's not gone to Real Madrid. He's gone to their city neighbours, their city rivals, Atletico, which I quite like that one as one, you know. He's played quite a lot of games for them as well, as he is starting to age, and now he's been released at 34. Neymar to Atletico. I think that's quite a fun one. I like it. Wijnaldum, where did he end up? He went to Milan. So we've got a bit of exchanging with Donnarumma there. Did he go straight to Milan? He went... No. Oh, my word. What a scumbag. You're a scumbag, Genie. He's gone to Man City first and then gone to Milan for £27 million. I feel a bit upset about that, to be honest. You've crossed me there, Genie. Verratti. I really like Verratti. Where did he end up going? He is now a free transfer. He went to Barcelona. I can kind of see that as a real thing, you know. I don't know why. That seems to suit him. He's gone to Barcelona, where he would have been playing with maybe Gavi in that midfield. Maybe, who's their other one who's pretty good? Nico. I really like him as well. I'm doing a Barcelona save at the moment, so I know I'm looking forward to seeing how those wonder kids turn out in that save. Icardi, where did he end up going? He is now at Celta Vigo. He went to Chelsea first of all after that, though. I've seen at the bottom. We'll quickly go through these ones because they're a little bit less well known. And then we'll have a look at Lionel Messi. Juan Bernat went to Bayer Leverkusen, another German team. He was at Bayern Munich, right? Danilo Pereira is at Shabab Al Ahly. Although, no, he's another one. He went to Real Madrid as well. So that is now 5? I think 5 players have gone to Real Madrid. I kind of want to see, did they win the league in 2021-22? Because if they did, there's a good reason for that. They've got a lot of new players. Diallo went to, where's he at now? Marseille. Dagba has ended up at Schalke after PSG. Javi Simons was a bit of a wonder kid, isn't he? He's not turned out that amazing, although he's still only 23. He's at Lille and he's wanted by Rennes. He's not done particularly well, actually. And then Levin Kurzawa has ended up at Orenburg. Let's go see what happened to Messi, and then we'll see what happened to PSG as a club. And I also do want to check that Real Madrid season as well. Messi has retired. He's now a manager that's unemployed. And, oh, released from PSG. He's rejoined Barcelona. That's kind of fairy tale. I quite like that one as well. He's, after leaving PSG, look, he's gone back to Barcelona as if he never left and played plenty of games and scored lots more goals. Good on you, Lionel. Good on you. I wonder if we'll ever see him go back there. I feel like it's kind of inevitable, isn't it? Maybe we will. I think then that just leaves us to go and have a look at PSG as a club. What happened to them from that season onwards? They were released after this season here and they finished 8th. So they didn't get relegated. I think that's the first time we've done this where they've not been relegated, and they've recovered pretty well after that 3rd, after that 2nd. And the past 2 seasons, they've actually gone back and won the league again. I'm looking at some of the players and managers here. Petkovic is the manager. Anana is the captain. They've got Matthias de Ligt in defence. They've replaced Kimpembe and some other defenders in there, Marquinhos, by spending £55 million eventually on de Ligt. They must have had a decent amount of money and they've managed to recover, sort of. Is there anything in terms of their favoured personnel that gives anything away? Chukwueze's there. Kai Havertz is there. They spent £129 million on bringing Kai Havertz to the club. They're going to be absolutely fine, aren't they? Any other players on here? I don't think those are particularly important. Chukwueze did join them as well. Very pacey is him. Let's see what the club looks like now. If I go to tactics, this was a recent team that was being played then. Rodri's there. Sula's there. De Ligt is there. Anana in goal. they've built a decent team, hasn't they? Luis Diaz, is he the Porto one? He's pretty good, isn't he? I like him as well. Yeah, he joined on a free actually as well. Let's go and see the transfer history. They've recovered brilliantly. I wonder if they've won a Champions League since. That will be some recovery. We will check that as well. Let's go to... So this is the first season. They spent £38 million. Anana Vecino. They brought in David Silva. Nigel de Jong. I feel like every single team we release players from signed Nigel de Jong in the first season, which is quite mental because he's quite old even at that stage, isn't he? Curtis Jones joined on a loan there as well. So did Matic. Cheap emoting that happened in real life. That's not quite one of these. Any big signings? We know there was. £244 million spent. Good Lord, that is a lot. That is very a lot. They also signed Curtis Jones permanently, which is fun. Badiashile, Asensio, Origi. Go on, Big Divock. He's joined as well. Scott Carson on a free trial. Why? It's not even like they needed him for homegrown registration. Why? Just did he ever play a game? He played 6 games. Oh, for the B team. Okay, not quite as important. Why are they signing Scott Carson? That was second season as well. It's not even like it was the first season. They just needed players. That is, I think, my favourite one so far. What is going on there? They continued to spend money as well. £211 million. Rodri was bought in. Morata was bought in. Any more Scott Carsons? Did you bring in any more aging English keepers? No. Weird that. They brought in Kai Havertz here for £129 million. Lindelof was brought in this season as well. Alexandro on a free there. They spent 55 million on De Ligt. We talked about that one before, didn't we? And then Martial on a free. Noni Madueke, another Englishman brought in the most recent season. They recovered nicely. Did they, though? Did they win a Champions League in one of these recent years? No is the answer. They didn't really win much. They won the French Cup as well as the League 2025. They won the French Cup again and won the League again, but nothing in Europe then. That is interesting. Let's just see. I do want to see before we finish up today's video. Real Madrid, did they win the league first? Oh, what are they called? I'm going to put Madrid in. How can I find that? Says Madrid. I'm struggling. Real Madrid, did they win the league in the first season then? They won it. Yeah, they did. They won the league in the first season and then the Club World Championship as well. So, yeah, buying all of PSG's players on a free transfer does win you the league and does make you successful. That was a very fun little experiment. Another one of these release videos. I really enjoyed that. Some very funny little themes. I think Scott Carson will be the highlight, though. We will leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video very, very soon. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of thing, and I'll keep bringing you more videos, really. And also, in the comments down below, make sure you let me know who do you want to see me go and release all of their players next. Will it be Ajax? Ajax is kind of the one I've got in my head. Maybe Bayern? We haven't done a German club yet, and they kind of have the dominance there in the same way that PSG do, don't they? So maybe we'll go and do that next. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching today. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.